thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Outspoken. It's been a couple weeks since we've all gotten together, and we're having a little bit of drag race, withdrawals, I think. So today we're going to have kind of a drag race wrap-up, everything that the queens have been doing since then, some of the behind-the-scenes drama, and some speculation about what's going to happen with All Stars 3.
First off, we want to say thank you to all of our viewers who tuned in to our episode where we debuted for our first times in drag.
Right.
Well, 3 of our first times. Jeff did semi-drag before.
Maybe every weekend.
Maybe every weekend. Yes.
But no, I did appreciate my sister who came in and sat in for me.
That wasn't
God.
Brian, that was his
That was my
sister.
sister.
She still got the wig in her bag.
No, we were really surprised. A lot of you guys were really sweet. You could have read us for filth. And
I mean, a few of them did a little bit, but it's deserved. I mean,
Apparently I was serving Alexis Mateo, and you know what? I'll take it.
Jeb was Alexis Mateo, I was Pandora Box, I think some of you said.
And I was apparently Nicole Page Brooks. Bitch, bye.
And I was just a woman. So, as the prettiest one of the group, I would like to say thank you so much.
Well, you have the wig on now, so you're
We're not in drag anymore, bitch. We're back to our boys.
Get back
Our
to the
boys
ball.
stuff.
Girl.
But yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the comments. Thanks for having fun with it with us. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, thank you.
Okay, let's get into some drag tea here, you guys. All right. So, as everybody knows, there's been kind of, I wouldn't call it speculation, but there's been little hints on social media that season 9 contestant Shea Coulee is allegedly collaborating with Azealia Banks on some project, on a project of some sort.
True.
She has been getting a lot of backlash for it.
From all the haters, because Azealia Banks is amazing. She makes great music, and she's awesome. Go ahead, John.
Well, Azealia Banks does make great music, but sometimes really ignorant things come out of her mouth, like a lot of people.
Pretty much whenever she opens it.
And a lot of people have different opinions on this. I, for one, I'm not so much mad at Azealia Banks because she's already come across as an opportunistic person anyways, and just kind of, she thrives off of drama and making headlines. Like, I mean, her music's not hitting anything, so she's got to do something.
So you're disappointed in Shea?
I'm disappointed in Shea, girl. And I mean, a lot of people are going to use the whole like, oh, you have to be black in order to understand this. At the end of the day, Shea, you are black, but you're part of our...
Who's using the whole black?
Actually, Shea Coulee said it. Shea Coulee said a lot of people are not going to get it. So, yeah, she tweeted
I want
that.
receipts.
No,
Sure.
we'll put it on there. We will put it on there.
Totally read
Shea
that.
Coulee said people are not going to understand this black girl magic. You need to be black. Basically insinuating that you needed to be black in order to understand how beautiful of a thing it is for Shea Coulee to collaborate with Azealia Banks.
Just, I guess, kind of like Azealia needs to be gay to understand how beautiful gay people are.
Maybe.
She is gay. She's bisexual,
No,
first of all. You know what? I'm not going to say,
I know.
Listen,
Okay.
there is Azealia Banks haters.
I don't hate her, actually.
I don't hate her. I just feel sorry
You guys-
for her.
But why? She's fine.
She obviously has mental issues. She has a lot of
We all do.
yes, but
It's
some
in the
of us
water.
take care of
Look,
them.
I get to a certain point, like some of the things that Azealia Banks says as far as race issues and, a lot of things, but sometimes it starts coming out as you're just being plain ignorant and you're looking to pick a fight. And she's literally, she's attacked our community so many times and throws out the term faggot, which I'm sorry, I do not like that word. I don't like it, and especially from hearing it from somebody who's not a part of our community, you don't get to say it.
She's a part of the community.
Okay.
No, she's not.
She says
bisexual.
she identified as bisexual.
So she's part of the community.
How many girls do that all the time? I don't care. Like, girl, you're pandering. You cannot sit here and call people in our community faggots and then turn around and try to work with a drag queen. Shea Coulee, I'm sorry, girl. You're
But it wasn't
opportunistic
like
by
it was a
doing that.
one-time
She's not
thing.
doing that.
It wasn't a one-time thing. She has repeatedly talked about
Right.
race. So I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed as well.
She came for Malik or whatever, said all
Zayn
those
Malik, yeah.
said all those racist
Called her
things
a
about him.
sad
Said he
person.
smells like curry and all that. She has a history of repeatedly
It's disgusting,
saying
Brian.
You know what?
racist, homophobic things.
Great. Listen, I understand Azealia Banks because she's come from the Bronx.
Are you from the Bronx?
I'm not from the Bronx. I'm from Los Angeles,
Oh,
California.
Girl, make your point.
Listen, she's a dark-skinned black woman in this world where, and also in an entertainment business where lighter skin is preferred. She's been through a lot. She's heard a lot of things, a lot of hurtful things. Yes,
She
she's
was
bitter.
on her
No,
way.
let me finish.
Okay.
Yes, she's bitter. Yes, she's hurt from those things, and yes, she lashes out in maybe a negative inappropriate way. But that's why people like myself and Shea understand her, because we are of a darker hue, and we do experience certain discriminations that other people can't really understand. So when she says these things, it's not coming from a place of I want to be a bitch or I'm ignorant or anything like that. It's coming from a place of these people work sometimes less than I do, and they get more respect. So I understand what Shea Coulee said.
I get her frustration.
I get her frustration.
I get it.
But what
it's
about
what she chooses to say? And I'm sorry, when shit comes out and it's directed at me, bitch, when I haven't done shit, when you come and attack my community, I'm gonna be offended. I was a big fan.
Yeah.
You put me on this.
Yeah,
right?
you guys love Azealia.
And I was a die-hard Azealia Banks fan. Like, I live for this chick's music.
Yeah.
I love all her mixtapes, everything.
Right, everything. It's dope. When I hear it in the club, I'm here for it. I grew up, one of my favorite drag queens, Aja, always performs her stuff. Like,
Right.
I love Azealia Banks' music. But you cannot fight ignorance and inequality with more ignorance and more, like, you can't do that. You cannot, just as bad as, like, black people do not want to be called the N-word, we don't want to be called faggots either. I'm sorry.
Because here it goes back and forth with the whole black and the whole black.
But that's why people, you can see why people would have a problem with her, though.
It's like with Jewish, it's with Mexicans, there's certain things, it's not just with blacks, certain things as a community that bothers you and it really sets something off in you and it really makes you feel a certain way, and no one should have to feel that way ever based on someone calling out their name. Okay. It's just not okay.
We all know that Azealia Banks has gay friends. She's in the gay community.
So that's like that. That's like, oh well, I dated a black girl, so I can say the N word. That's exactly the same.
First of all, can I finish my?
Okay, sorry.
All right. We know that.
And don't attack them. Don't attack them.
Oh, you can attack them all you want. I love it. Please, it feeds me.
Bring it.
It really feeds me. But she's in the community. She is bisexual. The void, what you guys think, she's in the community. She's bisexual. She probably, when she says those things, are coming from a point.
Oh, she's bisexual.
Jeff, we can have a conversation.
When you buy her CD, she gets sexual. Gotcha. She's bisexual.
Maybe.
Girl.
No, but she loves the men's and the women's business. Okay.
I mean, none of us know that for sure. We don't know that for sure. You ain't friends with Azealia Banks. Straight women say it all the time. We see it out in West Hollywood. They be hitting straight women come and hit the gay scene all the time and pander to us and look at us like we're.
That's a whole nother time. This is that's a whole episode.
Long story short, in our opinion, that's what Azealia Banks is doing. She's pandering after she went and insulted an entire community.
Are they even doing it anymore?
No. Well, see, let's get to the real controversy of it. Besides just being an Azealia Banks collaboration, part of the controversy was that the song was supposed to be a diss track against RuPaul and the show. Shea Coulee in the past has kind of come for Azealia Banks, tweeting about her sort of negatively, and I guess Azealia recently saw that, and I think the collaboration is now off.
Okay, those are
rumors.
No, there is receipts.
The receipts of her tweeting the thing is true.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
goes
not going to be a
against.
diss track towards RuPaul.
You don't think so?
It's not. Those are alternative facts.
Well,
the sources.
It could be alternative facts, but at the same time, why would Azealia Banks also be pissed off at RuPaul? Because she came for RuPaul about RuPaul allegedly stealing one of her songs or one of the samples, which was used on the finale of Drag Race.
Well, they are very similar. I can see how she could get confused.
Okay, but Azealia Banks, you did not inspire RuPaul, sweetie. You were inspired by RuPaul. Your beats, everything that she does is all it's all from the ball scene. Everything, when those beats that she be spitting over, she got that from our community, girl.
Yeah, but RuPaul's not part of the ball scene.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was, girl. The ball scene, I'm talking about our community in general, girl.
Yes, but
and if you're going to, you were all for, like, Azealia Banks, that was back in her past. Shea shouldn't be judged on something that she did Shea shouldn't, feel bad about what she did in her past and just work with her. But now you're saying that Azealia Banks is not going to work with Shea for something that she tweeted in the past.
What I will say about that is, yes, it was in the past, her feelings for her. She's always been a person who's been backstabbed by people who she liked and admired. You know what I mean? So
she cannot be upset that a black gay man was feeling that way about Azealia. Right. A lot of us still feel that way about it because she was really speaking nasty about gay people.
She was hurt, and she did it in a wrong way. Do I feel like we need to nail somebody to the cross about it? No, people say things. We all say things.
I agree.
but you need to take accountability for it, and you need to apologize. You need to apologize. And that's like, not to go off topic, but like rising singer SZA, she said some homophobic things on Twitter, and when she was called out about it, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, she was called out on it. Now that she's blowing up, her music and everybody's knowing it, she literally made the apology and said that I was a different person then. I hated everyone, including myself, and I genuinely apologize from the bottom of my heart. Why
it's
can't?
convenient.
What? Okay, just like it's convenient for Shea to all of a sudden flip, and then now all of a sudden she's a fan of Azealia Banks just because she's an opportunistic
I
bitch.
hated what she said.
I don't think so. And you know what, girl, you can block us just the way
No,
the government
don't block
did.
me.
No,
Don't block
block
me.
I don't
Look at
care.
you.
I don't care. No, because at the end of the fucking day, that's the premise of our show called Outspoken.
Right.
And that is so hypocritical. We all know it. That is hypocritical.
I agree. It's a little hypocritical of Shea. It's a little hypocritical of Shea, but at the same time, everybody has a come up. If she had an opportunity, she obviously didn't win, and the rumor mill says that she might not be on All Stars 3. So, she had to do something else for herself, I guess.
I disagree.
And that's
Okay.
okay.
Well,
that's okay.
Well, you guys let us know. What did you
Let
guys
us know
think
what you guys
about
think.
Shea's collaboration with Azealia Banks? Do you want to see it happen? Do you feel any kind of way towards Shea since she kind of announced this collaboration? Let us know. Definitely let us know what you think.
Right.
And we're moving on.
Moving on to
on.
some more tea.
Well, there's always tea with Nina Bonina Brown. And she's traveling the world now. She's a
Yes,
traveling
she is.
hoe.
She's traveling
International.
Yeah, well, she was just in Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
and she posted, a conversation with her and her mom because, Nina says she's feeling like, a lot of people are racist over there, and
Right.
she's getting looks, and she had to express it with her mom, and her mom just said, "Girl, perform your ass out," pretty much.
Well, I think when she was going through the airport, girl, like
She got
security,
stopped.
she got stopped and they were asking her a ton of questions. What are you doing here? Why is your assistant not here with you, or whatever? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, why do you not have someone here holding?
She
your hand?
felt like she was getting kind of a harder time, and she
Right.
felt uncomfortable getting looks, more attention to her, possibly because she is a black man.
Black gay man.
Black gay man, yes.
Right, she had posted on live during this whole thing, and she was visibly upset. And I had sent her a message saying like, "What's going on?" And she did say, she felt like people were discriminating against her in Ireland. I did say to her, maybe it's just the woman was just being a bitch. What she responded to me, she said, "Well, you want to be white, you would say that."
There you go, defending the white people against your black sister.
Yeah.
Girl, she gave you a good drag
She
name,
did.
girl.
She did.
That's the best. That's the
Really
best.
is.
So the reason why I said it's because maybe she was just being a bitch, and you have to, you just have to. It's Ireland. There's no black people there.
I
Yeah.
feel like maybe you are different when you step off that plane.
people are
It's
gonna be
you're in
staring
a
at
different
you.
environment. Like that'd be like if I went to a fucking country club and there was all white folks. Like people probably like,
Get me a drink.
that one's
Right.
new.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just
right.
but I don't want to take away from what she says. Like she was there, so
And that's her feeling and experience. And
Right.
Ireland is like an all-white country, right? All-white redheads for the most part. It's a little. I wouldn't put it past them for being. I don't really know if they're more racist people, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, no,
definitely.
because to me, it's not about being racist. It's like you've never seen black people there
Well,
because
that's true.
you know what I mean. Like it's in the mountains, it's colder, and that's not where black people derive.
So some of it could be that, but some of it could also be racism. Because if you've never seen a black person and you haven't been around them, you might treat them differently.
True.
too.
Right.
and that's what I'm saying is like as long as you're not disrespecting me, there's no issue. Stir all you want. I get it. You ain't used to all this.
Right.
Yeah.
But the moment
All this.
where you start disrespecting me and like saying slurs or like really giving me dirty looks, I'm gonna be like, "What's good?"
right?
But until then, it's just like we're different. You
Right.
don't understand
Right.
me.
Well, I think it's just kind of the first leg of her European tour, one of her first stops. So don't let that ruin everything for you, girl. You should be so proud of yourself for
And just
being where you are and
just
traveling.
Slay it.
Just
You
do
know,
you, yeah. Who
'cause
cares?
you'll show them something that they'll always remember for the rest of their
Right.
lives.
Because when me and Joe were in my hometown, we went to Walmart and we were getting looks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
We
yeah.
were just out of the norm. These two men, this couple.
Gay men of
in
color
this
walking
small country
around.
town,
Mhm.
walking around.
It was probably because you guys are better looking than everybody there, girl.
We're different and they're not used to that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, stay all you want, just don't disrespect me.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Or my fucking man.
I mean, like, yes!
When people stare at me, I get joy out of it. People stare at me. It makes me
Good
feel-
stares are bad.
Yeah,
Bring them
She
on.
don't care.
I
Bring
don't care.
on the attention to be.
Stare at me, but yes, I do agree with you. Do not disrespect
Well, if you're
me
wondering why I'm
because-
staring at you, go, you got a little booger right there. Just kidding. No, wait.
What type of booger?
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm done.
good luck with the rest of your European tour, Nina. And happy belated birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, Nina
What?
Bonita
I know
Brown.
that.
I reached out to her because I care. But y'all
John.
Right. That's Josh. She's
Don't
I remember. I knew it was your birthday.
Good text her.
No, right. Text us in a
Because
group
when
chat and let us
when
know
it's
that.
my friend's birthday, or even if it's a coworker,
I meant to.
I always say, "Hey, y'all, just so you know, it's so and so's birthday." Let them know.
I'm upset.
She said, "Fuck them. They don't
Right,
even remember."
right.
Hey,
I'm
Lena,
upset.
this is Josh. I'm the only one that remembered. Happy birthday.
I can't help it if I'm thoughtful.
Something like that. No way. No, that's awesome.
Yes. Happy birthday, Nina.
Happy
Fuck you,
birthday.
Nina.
Yes.
I was gonna wear my Nina shirt today, but I got a little small, so give me a little.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
uh-oh.
Now we know our girl Nina could be a little sensitive, but speaking of sensitive queens,
Sensitive Queens of Season 9.
the sensitive queens of season 9. See, the funny
Okay.
thing is that Nina was the one that had the rep for being sensitive. Apparently, she's not the only one.
Well, as you guys know, we've
Miss-
read many queens.
We've read many queens. We've
We've
read
been
a
really
lot.
shady.
We've been shady, and we've. Let's
I
just touch
wouldn't
the
call
point.
it read. We were just doing a job,
We're being
being
honest.
outspoken, talking about a show that we all love.
And respect, and
Respect.
enjoy. It's
We
all
like talking
fun.
with the fans of it. We're fans of RuPaul's Drag Race. But when you talk about it, you can't help to be like, talk about each contestant, what they're bringing and what they're not. That's
Right.
exactly what
Right,
we did.
exactly.
And that's kind of what the show we give every week for the fans because they love that shit. And I'm
Right.
sorry, we were doing our motherfucking job.
Yes.
Right, exactly. With
Peppermint
that being
blocked
said,
us.
Peppermint blocked us on Instagram.
Peppermint blocked us.
Okay, not just blocked us, boys of Outspoken.
Blocked
she went and
individually
individually blocked
blocked us.
each
Okay,
one of
bro.
us. Like, I'm shocked. First of all, I was shocked by it because
I don't follow her. That means she went out of her way.
I know. She
I-
looked up our names.
She went Jonathan Dre, Jeb Acosta, Brian LA, Joshua Hunter Nix, block.
Yes.
Like, that's what she did.
I was so surprised. We've never even talked that negatively.
Who's that?
I mean,
You know,
looking back at the episode, we did say that we think that she did not win the lip sync against Trinity.
She didn't. And we're not the only ones that think that.
And we had also said that we think that part of the reason that she made it to the top 4 was
I
for
said that.
which Brian was the one that said it, and I agree with you, so I'm not going to leave you alone in
Jesus
that.
believes she didn't win that lip sync.
Nobody
I'm sorry.
did. She won that lip sync.
No one believed it.
Girl,
I'm
like,
sorry,
your
Brian.
reveal was cute.
it was a great.
cute.
I love it. Yeah.
But Trinity was slaying from beginning to end, girl.
And she had a better tuck.
Exactly.
Now that's transphobic. There it goes.
That's why we're blocked.
That's why we're blocked. No, but Danique was like, she's like, Trinity's got this. Trinity won
Everyone,
this.
I think.
Everybody thought that, and then,
And
know,
not
give it
only
to
that, she
Peppermint.
said herself. She said during What's the Tea with Michelle
Mhm.
Visage on Logo.com.
She said,
That she, in the beginning of the whole competition, she was not doing her best. She was surprised that she made it that far. She said it verbatim, her words,
So-
boom, boom, boom.
We don't know what it was that exactly got her that mad. We have said way
I
worse
think-
things
I
about
think-
Alexis. We have said way worse things about
It's part
James
of the game. I'm sorry.
Mansfield.
It's
Like,
part of the game.
right.
and we do have a lot of respect for Pepper. We
Yes,
said
I
all
love
along she's a
her.
talented
Yeah.
queen who's been in the game for a really long time, and we have a lot of respect for her. We just
Yeah.
felt she didn't bring it as much as she could in this
Not
competition.
only that, I think she's upset because when we saw her at DragCon, we didn't say hi to her.
No,
And she did make eye contact, and I meant to go back and say hi to you, Peppermint. I did.
I would have loved to meet Peppermint. There's always so much
It
time
was a
at
long,
DragCon.
she had a long line.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, though. This is where, okay, like, first of all, Peppermint, we love you, girl. We think you're
Yes.
talented as fuck. It's nothing personal, girl. We were just sizing you up to the other queens as far as your drag aesthetic, and we tend to be more fans of those. And it's not. It doesn't mean that we don't think that you're talented. Okay, please don't misunderstand us. But with the whole thing at DragCon, if that was the case, like because Brian's theory is that Peppermint thinks that we're all just shady overall because apparently
Because we
she
did
looked.
make eye contact. We did.
I didn't.
So,
I didn't make eye contact.
No, I'm sorry. I made eye
I
contact.
know.
I did.
We had-
And I did. And your line was long. We were so busy with so many queens. There was like 100 queens there, so like we had to really.
And
fucking
you're
do it.
Number 99, and we didn't get to that.
No,
Oh my God.
Black Jet.
No, but also what I want to say, and this isn't just to Peppermint, girl. There was probably a lot of queens, and this is the thing because we have no ego. We didn't show up to LA's DragCon thinking all these queens know who we are. They're gonna know who we are. Except for Brian. Brian's a little more confident, but I think if Peppermint knew who we were, you know, she never liked a post of ours, never followed us or anything like that. Not that we're expecting.
Oh
yeah, she watches.
Maybe
that's why she's.
Yeah, she did.
One day, you know, it was obviously before she blogged it, before even the mid-season, I think.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, who checked out my story? I was like, Peppermint. Went to her shit. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Checking for me, but my thing was I've never tagged you in any, like when we post, you know, check out our video, I've never tagged you, so you really did.
I have.
Yeah, so you really did go to all ours just to be like, no, they're all done.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't block our camera guy, bitch.
Exactly. We ain't gonna tell you what his page is.
No, oh my God. So I don't know if any of you guys know Peppermint. You know, find out why she hates us. I don't know.
I love you. I recognize you from the drag scene in New York a long time ago, and I was a big Peppermint supporter when I heard you were on the cast. And being the first openly trans woman on the cast, I was very happy.
We said it too, how great it was that she's opening doors.
I was just disappointed that you kept wearing pink for 3 weeks.
And the same thing. I don't know. Same, whatever. That's what we. Anyways.
With all
I saw that reveal coming.
Yeah, we all saw.
With all this being said, girl, this is the Boys of Outspoken. We are throwing out our white flag to you, and we're letting you know it's nothing but love, and we love you.
Sorry.
I'm done with you.
She thought she got rid of me, but I made another page. As my drag persona, I was like, and I DM her, girl, you can't get rid of me, girl.
My emails are endless.
I am always there.
I went from follower to stalker.
Oh my
Why do I just picture you bitch with a full B face?
Oh, you're gonna block me,
With
bitch?
my little T-balls up, dude.
Yeah.
No, but we love you, Peppermint.
We do love you, Peppermint. We're sorry that, you know, if we offended you in some way, you know, we talk about all the queens the same. It's all in love, all in fun, all in respect. Talented queen, and we will be there supporting you as soon as you come to LA. So,
right.
For sure.
Right. Well, speaking of our season 9 girls, we had a great pleasure of hanging out with Aja in West Hollywood this past weekend.
yes.
So fun.
It was so much fun. There
It
were
was
so
so
many
much fun.
people. Too many people want to take pictures.
It was funny though.
Yeah. But it was fun.
I was in the back, like,
We were trying to sneak in everyone about each other's pictures.
Oh, yeah, no, that's all good.
No, Aja's been very supportive of us and Outspoken since almost the beginning. She likes our stuff, she supports our stuff. She's always been very supportive of us.
Very humble,
We
very
love you.
sweet.
Yeah.
And we've met her a few times, and we said, oh, we're gonna party with you sometime in LA. And we always, you know, miss each other.
Right.
But we got to schedule a little meeting. We went out with her and her good friend.
Lyndon.
He was really
You were
cool.
so cool,
It was
Lyndon.
so cool and so cute.
Yes.
Yes, it was so nice to meet them. It was a lot of fun.
Just good vibes. You know what I mean? I didn't know how it was gonna be, you know, with Aja. I didn't know if she was gonna read me or have a good time.
Right? No, she has a good.
She
She's
was
real.
always
fun.
just like
Yeah.
really cool. We were all lit.
First
Oh
of
my God,
all,
we're so drunk.
I
Oh
was
my God.
obliterated. John was obliterated.
I was
Okay.
so cross.
Little behind the scenes. Me and John had a bottle of Jack, and we finished it all ourselves. Now, I'm a big drinker. John is not so much. So I kind of feel bad because I felt like I got him super drunk. So he was super drunk, and it was so much fun.
It was
It was
great.
great.
That hangover was so worth it, bitch.
See,
We couldn't go anywhere without people stopping, wanting her picture.
Right.
And it was really funny because her friend, I think, Lyndon, they've been friends since high school, or like a really long
way
time.
back.
So it's kind of that thing, like if you had a friend that gets like famous and you're like, girl, I knew you back when.
Yeah,
and now you want me to hold a picture of
I like
you.
it, yeah.
They're dynamic. He was hilarious. I had such a good time with him. So nice to meet you, Lyndon. So nice to hang out with you guys.
Let's call her out. I call him Jay. Jay.
Oh.
What's that about?
Yeah, John and Jay were very friendly. Roll a
okay,
picture.
all right, y'all.
They were a little.
Now we did get some tea, and we're about to spill.
No, we're
No,
not.
fine.
Just kidding.
That
No.
one is not bitch.
Jay. Oh my God.
No, honestly, it was just good conversation, good company, good environment.
Okay food. I hate Kitchen 24. I was trying to convince them
Oh my
to
god,
go
we
to
ate afterwards.
I know, at Kitchen 24.
It was funny, there was people that were coming over to our table.
Yeah.
And this big security guard comes over and is like, no, they're eating, no pictures, blah, blah, blah. To Aja. Or not to Aja, but to the people that try to eat to Aja.
I
Yeah.
like that her friend was like, when we got there, she's like, just so you know, you're a celebrity now. Please don't let anybody come to the table and bother we're going to be eating. And I thought
I didn't even know you said that.
I thought it was kind of silly at first, but then to sit down and people were like bothered. I could see why at this point he's annoyed. He's just trying to have a meal with his wife.
It's
crazy.
And people just kept coming up. It was
I fucked with Linda. Linda was cool as fuck.
Linda was
And
great.
she was real, like, I loved everything about
And he's a good dancer. He was
that's
fucking
that
up
New
on
York
that
thing. They just real. They don't give a fuck.
Right, that's why I want to go to New York so bad. He went for New York
Drag con.
You want to be a hoe.
You want
You just want to be hoe. And hoe is life.
Well, I want some
In
Dominicans
New
and
York
Puerto
City.
Ricans to hang out with.
Oh, alright. We're going to the
To hang out
hood.
inside of you.
Of course.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
But we had a great time.
We did have a great time. Here's a little footage of us hanging out with Aja. We can't give all the tea because we were pretty messy. Check out a little bit of our video. Let us know.
It was all her.
It was me. I was being crazy.
That's true. It's always him.
Here's a video.
Hey guys, we're here.
Hi,
Everyone say hi.
Oh, sorry.
One last bit of drag news this week. Willem was kind of tweeting back and forth with some fans, giving some hints and some shade about Drag Race All-Stars 3.
Right.
I mean, the internet has been a buzz all this week with speculation. So we're going to do a little in-depth digging, and we're going to do a whole episode next week for you with all of the predictions, all of the assumptions, and
RuPaul's gonna be on.
Oh my god.
she might even be a judge.
Stay tuned.
Right.
It's gonna be good. I feel
It'll be
like
good.
I feel like they're almost kind of setting it up. So
They
I feel
want
like
the buzz. They want the buzz, you know, so.
Let's get to it though, but who are these alleged queens who you think are going to be on All Stars 3?
You got to tune in for next week.
It made me wanna be white.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Oh.
It's All-Stars, not
Season 11.
beginners. Yeah.
I go from no season to the season.
Oh.
Season
Although
4.
everybody did say you were the fishiest one.
You were the
You were.
fishiest.
Man,
the most
you did-
irritating.
That's okay though, because you know Farrah was fishy too, but that only got her so far.
Oh.
500,000 followers far.
Well, hey, that's very true. Let us know who you guys want to see on All Stars 3, and stay tuned for next week when we do all things All Stars 3 speculation, our predictions, who we would love to see, maybe some surprises. So let us know what you guys think.
Oh wait,
about
also quick, did you guys hear that Sasha Velour surpassed Valentina in Instagram followers?
Oh.
I mean that's amazing.
I did.
She probably used that $100,000 to buy her some followers.
that. Oh my god.
Until next time, guys.
Bye guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you next week.
I love
Bye.
you, Sasha.
We're gonna get
No
blocked by
shade.
her next.
No shade.
You go ahead.
I have something cute.
yeah.
Just say
Yeah.
I have something.
Okay.
Nice.
You already have one.
Oh yeah, go. You go.
Oh, okay,
You're not always looking at me.
No, I get that.
cool. Go, bitch.